Good afternoon. Today is Tuesday, the 26th of November, 2024, and the time now is 48 minutes past 1 p.m. in the afternoon. My name is the Bull of Lewisham, and I'm a prize fighter, a pugilist. I think it was the 21st of May, 1966, 3 years before I was born. Muhammad Ali, the Louisville Lip, had a boxing match against Henry Cooper, a British fighter, and apparently I think it was in the what did it say here? At the end of the fourth round, he with a left hook he knocked down Muhammad Ali. I watched it on YouTube, the fight, this match. I'm not that impressed. I don't want to say the wrong thing, but I'm not that impressed. No biggie, no big deal. I know it's a monumental event for British people, for British public. Like, I'm a British citizen, you know. I know it's a monumental event for them. It's a big thing that he knocked him down. You know, he's the greatest. Well, he claims to be the greatest to himself, and he's American people, stars and stripes, the Yankee Doodle Dandies. They're without their contribution here. Anyway, and I know you know Jehovah God is in this as well. So let me mention God because I can't speak without mentioning God these days. Jehovah God, that Almighty God, Jehovah. He's we can't do anything without God. It's God as well. Do you understand? So Jehovah, should I bow down? I'll bow down. Respects. I'll bow down as well. That's respectful. Look, I'm bowing down. I'm bowing down to Jehovah because I couldn't say shit without mentioning Jehovah in it. So look, I bow down again, Jehovah, because I'm not worthy. I'm not in church it's not Sunday today, it's Tuesday, but I'm not worthy anyway. So I'm not impressed by that fight. Not impressed, no. Not impressed, no biggie. No biggie. I think it was a fix. I think it was fixed. In the sense of, I have no proof of that. I'm just speaking as a sports person, as a prize fighter. You know, I think it was a proper match, but I think Ali allowed it. What I mean by fix is Ali allowed him to knock him down. That's what I think. Yeah, he allowed him. He set it up. He set it up. Yeah. Why would he do that? Ask him. He's passed away now. I mean, you can pray to Jehovah God. Maybe Jehovah God through Saint Michael could answer the question. I don't know. God knows everything. God knows everything. So what I'm saying is, I said it's a fix because I think maybe like some fighters, when they're really famous and they're really successful, they're unbeatable. They create situations in their fights that are memorable, that are legendary. They do it. All fighters do it. If you check out the really successful fighters, they all do something after a while when they know they can't lose. When they know they can't lose, they start to make up these kind of dramas. They do it, yeah. Especially these modern fighters like these ones. I don't know about like in the time of the Roman days and the gladiators. I don't know if they did it then. I think fighting them for the gladiators, like in the Roman with the lions, and our ancestors back in the day. I don't think they messed about because like they were fighting like they were in a coliseum, with lions and they had chariots. I don't think there was no messing about them because it was deadly. So it was life and death then. I say those days. So I don't think they risked anything. But I think these days they can make little stories and say, "Oh, he knocked him down and this and that." But Ali, his track record. Like if you go, forget about how he looks and the color of the man and this and that. On paper, if you look at his track record, he shouldn't have got knocked down. Look at the record. His consistency at that time. He was at his height. You know what I'm saying? So it was really. So as a prize fighter myself, I've been training for over 40 years, and I'm not trying to be disrespectful. I'm saying it respectfully. As I perceive it to be in my mind. I'll bow down to Jehovah God again because I know we all believe in God in it. Because Jehovah's the highest. Without Jehovah, what we say is meaningless. So I bow down again. I bow down to Jehovah. I bow down. I bow down. See, I bowed down twice again now. So it's not Sunday today. Today's Tuesday, but I could be in church, but I'm not. So anyway, so what I'm saying is, so yeah, for me, he allowed it to happen. Ali created that story by Henry Cooper knocked him down in the fourth of a left. Yeah, that's what I think. I just think that. I don't think I have no proof of that. That's what I think. Yeah, I mean, yeah, he allowed it to happen. You know, he allowed it to happen. He allowed it to happen, yeah. So that's what I think, yeah. It's no biggie. You know. The problem with British fighters is that they're not committed enough. There's not much commitment. Not much commitment now. And they don't assess properly. They don't assess. The managers are all like, all right, mate, down the pub, all right, see you like tomorrow, all right, mate, all right, take it easy. They're not really at that high level, not very competitive. I think they're competitive, but I don't think they understand the fight game as it is globally. Globally, they understand it as it is in where they live. I suppose they live in like Hertfordshire or Surrey. They understand it in that little bit there, but they don't understand it like Kronk Gym and the gyms in Brazil and the gyms in like Puerto Rico and the gym. They don't understand it that way. They don't understand the global. Like you'd think that if you was a manager or trainer, you would visit, you would have friends, connections around the world, innit? They don't do that. They just stay in the little London bit, their little bit there, Romford, and they stay there. They think that's boxing. That's what they think. No, that's the whole boxing in the whole world. They're the best in the world. Yeah, they're not. There's so many trainers in terms of boxing. There's so many high level to medium level to low. There's so many. There's so many managers. There's so many, like you've got Don Kings. So many. There's so many promoters and companies and managers and referees and so much involved in boxing. Yeah, around the world. So many people. Yeah. There's been people involved in boxing as managers started when they left school for like 16. Say for instance like Brazil. And he's been doing it, he's now maybe 59, 62. And you've never heard of him, but he's got a little room, office, and he's got a picture of his Brazilian fighter or something in it. People like that, yeah, you've been doing it all that time. I said, yeah. And he said, I know Angelo Dundee. I've heard of Angelo, he met Angelo Dundee or something like that. Yeah, you'd be like, did you? And you'd be looking at it, you're not famous, but you've been all that place. Yeah. People like, yeah, like that, yeah. So you've got to be at the highest level. You've got to travel. You've got to meet people. So I'm trying to travel. I'm going to Mexico next year. I'll go to Mexico next year. I mean, got work to do over there. Mexico, Guadalajara. I could become champion. So this time next year I could be Hoodrich. Okay. This time next year I'm going to Mexico. Yeah. Yeah. I'm more than just a pretty face. Okay. I'm more than just a pretty face. You know what I'm saying? It's not about being pretty. It's about keeping it real. It's about loyal. It's about trust. It's about loyal trust. It's not chatting shit and stabbing people in the back. Okay. So anyway, yeah. So Guadalajara next year. I mean. So anyway, getting back to Ali. It could have say his nickname is the greatest. I never knew that it was his nickname until now. I thought that was just a. I thought that was a solid. So, fuck that shit. I just thought it was he was saying that I'm the greatest. I'm the greatest, isn't it? That's actually his nickname. Anyway. The harder they come, the harder they fall. I think that was Joe Lewis. Or Joe Gans said that shit. The harder they come, the harder they fall. I don't know who said that, but it's around about that time. But basically, yeah. It's no biggie. Anyway, Henry Cooper dropped down Ali. The British really thought that was wonderful. It's probably wonderful. Yeah, wonderful. I would love to walk from here, where I'm living in Hounslow, all the way to Thornton Heath with like maybe a 30 to 40 kg weight on my back, leg weights, dumbbells, hand weights. Yeah, listen, yeah, all that way, slow walk to build up the. Do you understand? I can't tell you what to build up because I'd be giving the game away, but build up that level, all that way from here to South London, walking. Whether it rains or it's cold, I mean, just get there, yeah. That's kind of what's life strength, that kind of vitality. Anyway, so. Look, fighting, boxing, not about boom, boom, boom. It's not about boom, 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 although that is one of my names. It's not about boom, 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 or vava boom. Vava boom's another one of my names, vava boom. But it's not about that. Well, you know what it's about? Fighting is about gentlemanly. You heard about gentleman Jim Corbett. That's what it's about. It's about being a gentleman, about being civilized. Gentleman Jim Corbett, one of our greatest prize fighters. He was champion. He's great, one of our greatest champions ever lived, Gentleman Jim Corbett. It's about being a gentleman. It ain't about being a fucking idiot. It's about being a gentleman. Being civilized. Having respect for people. Having respect for John L. Sullivan. Having respect for Joe Fraser. Having respect for these people. Having respect. Having fucking respect. That's what it's about. That's what it's really about. Yeah, it's about the money and winning the title, but it's about having fucking respect for people, because everybody's trying to give something, a bit of themselves to the big I.O., innit? To the big I am, to Jehovah. We're all trying to give something to the big I am in the sky, the man in the sky. We're trying to give something to the man in the sky. Some people give bigger pieces than others. I might give a big shit, you might give a little shit, but who gives a shit? You know what I'm saying? So it's like that. Anyway, thanks a lot. You take care.